Coming up on the list. Move over, laser tag. Virtual reality is leveling up. Less virtual, more reality. Plus, kiss the gym goodbye. Mwah! You can use these fitness gadgets anywhere. But first, unlocking Netflix secrets. Hacks to help you binge watch better. That's at the top of our list right now.
Netflix has vintage movies, classic shows, and a whole slew of new content. The only problem can be figuring out how to access and organize it all. Lindsay Granger has Netflix hacks so you can get the max out of the streaming giant on the top of our list.
We gotta do this? Let's engage.
We're ready to engage and get the most out of our Netflix accounts.
This was gonna be our thing.
What are you doing?
We made a pact. You watched ahead.
No.
What do you do when you get caught cheating?
And I started season 2 while you were sleeping.
Season 2?
Netflix cheating can really hurt, but we're healing those wounds with our first hack, Rabbit.
Hi, baby.
Not that Rabbit. It's a video chat app that lets you watch Netflix with your loved ones even if you're far apart. I'm so tired of Netflix cheating, so I'm downloading Rabbit on my phone and my computer so this never happens again. No more cheating, but there's only so many hours in a day. So how do you decide what to watch?
Oh, okay, that's hard to keep track. How many is that per hour?
How's that gonna help you?
Use our next hack to help you out. The Real Good website. I have Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, way too many streaming services. But Real Good categorizes everything. So now all I have to do is make the tough decisions. Do I want to watch Family Guy or Shawshank Redemption? That's not the only way to help choose what you watch.
Madam Speaker, I repeat, I will not yield.
You don't have to yield to their suggestions with our next hack. Create specific profiles. Nothing throws off your Netflix recommendations like watching The Shining one night.
Here's Johnny.
And then Friends the next. I don't want anything or anyone messing up my Netflix, so I created a guest profile, a date night profile, and even a horror profile. And finally, unlock hidden Netflix genres with the Categories extension. Download the extension and you can search through all these genres, like quirky romance. I think I'll try this one. Head to our Facebook page at The List Show TV to learn more about the secret categories. Hacking your Netflix is on the top of the list.
Netflix isn't the only thing that's changed the lives of viewers in the past 10 years. Virtual reality has gone from a nerdy hobby to mainstream. And as Teresa Strasser found out, it's getting real. Next Level VR is on the breakdown.
Accept the Oasis.
VR technology has opened up whole new worlds for us to enjoy.
A world where the limits of reality are your own imagination.
And while today's virtual reality isn't quite as realistic as in the upcoming Ready Player One movie, we are very close.
Your primary objective is to sweep and clear the ship.
Velocity VR is a new game system that is taking this tech to a whole new level at arcades and venues around the world.
This is the most immersive VR experience in the entire world.
First, unlike old school VR, you aren't physically wired to a computer and you play on teams.
6 players can play at a time. You have a backpack with your computer. It's completely free roam.
So I won't trip over wires, I will trip over my feet.
That might happen if we actually go up and down ramps, which is a completely unique experience.
Oh, this is so weird.
Next, it gets physical. You become an animated version of yourself based on your own height and weight.
Am I going to get good exercise?
Actually, in the Singularity game with the robots, you go through a space station through multiple areas. You walk over half a mile in the game.
Add in adrenaline from the intense gameplay and it is quite a workout.
I need a break. These robots are exhausting.
Finally, no game pads, no joysticks.
The great part of virtual reality is you're the controller. You have motion tracking sensors on your head, on your goggles, so when you walk through the game, there's actually 64 cameras that watch where you are in the game.
Ah! They're coming at me!
A 45-minute game costs $45. For locations and available games, hit us up on thelisttv.com.
Good job, guys.
VR getting really real.
I think I died.
On the breakdown.
Another way scientists and engineers have been busy making our world a better place, they've actually come up with a formula to determine the optimal time for dunking your Oreo. And that's just one of 5 things you probably don't know about the famous cookie. First up, it's been scientifically tested that the optimal amount of time you should dunk your Oreo cookie is 4 seconds. In the 90s, a physics professor at the University of Bristol said that a mathematical formula called the Washburn equation can give us the perfect time. Never testing it out on an Oreo himself, Utah State University's Splash Lab tested the cookie in 2016 to come up with the magical 4-second rule. Next up,
Android Oreo has arrived.
Android 8.0 is the phone's new operating system that's officially been named Oreo. If you have a Google-branded Android phone, you'll soon be updated with this sweet software. Third thing you didn't know about Oreos, as seen in this commercial, the Oreo Wonder Vault is the magical place where they whip up flavors ranging from red velvet and cinnamon bun to cookie dough and root beer float. A Wonder Vault mysteriously appeared in New York City last year, and Oreo has recently announced that their Wonder Vault is officially on the move. Who knows where their new flavors will pop up next? Next, forget cold milk. Oreos were in hot water in 2013 when a high school math class did a study and found so-called double stuff Oreos only contain 1.86 times the stuff of normal Oreo. Outrageous.
Bright ideas and an Oreo cookie.
And finally, among the household names who were in Oreo commercials as kids, Jaleel White, most commonly known as Urkel from Family Matters.
Yeah!
And one spot featured both Jenny Lewis of Troop Beverly Hills and 90210's Brian Austin Green. Sharing is caring, and that's 5 things you didn't know about Oreos.
And speaking of celebrities, that crazy 70s house from Boogie Nights just sold for $1.2 million. But you don't have to buy a place to make film settings come alive. We found a bunch of movie house locations you can actually visit across America.
Oh my God, I shot my eye out!
They're the backdrop to some of your favorite movies, and they're almost as famous as the movies themselves. Now you can be a part of the fun with 3 movie houses you can actually visit. First up, A Christmas Story house in Cleveland, Ohio.
My parents got married on the day A Christmas Story came out.
Visit the Christmas Story Museum year-round to get a piece of the childhood holiday magic. And guess what?
You can now rent out a Christmas Story house to spend the night in Ralphie and Randy's bed.
Starting around $400 a night, guests stay in the 3rd floor loft and have full run of the museum during closing hours.
Isn't that cute? That is the most precious thing I've ever seen in my life.
Just don't forget your bunny pajamas.
We got one!
Next, home to Venkman, Ray, Egon, and Winston, the Ghostbusters Firehouse in Tribeca, New York City.
I think this building should be condemned.
Though only exterior shots were filmed at Hook and Ladder 8, it's still Mecca for die-hard Ghostbusters fans.
Nerds in their natural habitat.
The station is getting a $6 million facelift and will be back in action late this year.
Something wrong with your table?
Didn't want you alone.
Grab your hankies. Our final movie house you can visit, the Inn at Rodanthe in Rodanthe, North Carolina.
What keeps you safe?
The Nicholas Sparks super romance Nights in Rodanthe made women swoon, and the beach house it was filmed in famous.
That's the actual house they used.
But years of storms left it ravaged. It was moved to safer beachfront and turned into a rental property where the whole family can play. Or have a romantic tryst of your own.
Oh yes, he's definitely a keeper.
The house will run you around $350 a night, but book fast. Reservations fill up a year in advance, making you feel at home just like in the movies across America.
Tropical Storm Harvey is still wreaking havoc, but a whole lot of people are pitching in to help.
Yeah, even big businesses are stepping up, and that's our first story trending now.
All the roads are closed. There's really no way to get out.
I lost everything. It just wiped me out.
Harvey's effect is devastating, and while we continue to urge you to donate to the cause, some corporations are already answering the call.
Walmart, Pepsi, and Home Depot are among the companies that have pledged $1 million each in cash and product donations to go toward relief efforts.
And breweries are helping too. Anheuser-Busch and Miller Coors are donating more than 200,000 cans of much-needed drinking water to the victims of the storm.
Giving money to help others always makes you feel good.
Absolutely. All right, did you hear about this? Contrary to what we have been told, money can buy you happiness. And that's at number 2.
The results are in, and cash can put you on cloud 9, depending on how you use it.
New research published in the Proceedings of the National Academy shows that people who spend money on time, meaning paying others to do things they don't want to do so they can do things that they do want to do, are 10% happier than those who focus on buying more material things.
I cannot begin to tell you how it feels coming home to a clean house.
Man, just thinking about not cleaning the house, mowing the lawn, picking up groceries, and cooking, it puts a smile on my face.
I know, mine too. And you know what else? So does thinking about cheap, delicious wine. Getting tipsy at Target, that's at number 3.
Another reason to pronounce Target Target. Starting this Sunday, the retailer is going big into the wine game with 5 options: a Chardonnay, Pinot Grigio, Moscato, Cabernet Sauvignon, and a red blend, all for $5 a bottle or $25 for the whole California Root set.
Now, folks, keep in mind that is more than the Trader Joe's $2 chuck, but the budget baller in me is willing to give it a try nevertheless.
Very big of you, KG. That's what's trending now.
Now from the list, get some kick with these new artisanal hot sauces. 1, fruit-infused sauce. Goes great on poultry. 2, hot sauces with spirit. Give your barbecue some extra kick when liquor is added to the sauce. And 3, cross-cultural chilies. Chili peppers from all over the world blended into one sizzling sauce. Try it on pizza.
I mean, yes!
For more trends, DIY, and life hacks, go to thelisttv.com.
Get this, tourism in Puerto Rico has increased by 45% since the success of Despacito. That song is everywhere, including Sesame Street. El Patito. Wait until you hear what Ernie is singing about. Plus, no more excuses. Fitness equipment that you can take anywhere. And debunking food myths you totally believe. Stay tuned. There's more coming up on the list.
Summer is winding down, and that means some of your favorite shows are gearing up, including a few that are looking to scare the bejesus out of you. Cable, it's coming to get you on the hot list.
When you see American Horror Story return to FX, believe me, they're not clowning around.
Here, I got this for you. Just don't tell your moms.
7th season is named Cults, and not only features scary clowns, but examines the nature in which people are drawn to cults in disturbing ways.
What fills your heart with dread?
Children. I've always enjoyed children.
You don't want to watch this alone, but you probably don't want to watch it with your kids either, starting on September 5th.
When I open this door, do not let go of my hand.
Another show looking to haunt your dreams, Channel Zero, is at number 2.
It's 6 rooms. Each one is scarier than the last.
The sophomore season of the sci-fi horror series is called No End House, and the last room is your worst nightmare.
Most people don't even make it to the 6th room. The people who do, never seen again.
The 6 episodes will be based on user-generated online stories called Creepypasta, and it starts September 20th.
I think we're still inside the No End House. And I think it wants us to stay.
From the living to the dead, AMC is bringing the zombie apocalypse. Fear the Walking Dead is at number 3.
You're afraid. As afraid of us as we are of you.
As season 3 returns for its second half, being eaten by undead zombies isn't the only worry. They also have to create the right alliances.
Friendly face will slip a knife on your back when it's turned.
And on top of that, there's a water shortage.
There's only about 6 weeks worth of water left.
The frenzy begins September 10th.
I have 2 kids and people who are relying on me.
You're trying to save your children. I'm trying to save my city.
And finally, from a show about dead people terrorizing the living to a show about people traveling through time, the return of Outlander is at number 4.
Goodbye, Glenn.
Jamie may have said goodbye to Claire, but the time-traveling series is not done with them yet.
20 years ago, I shut the door on the past, and it was the hardest thing I've ever done. I can't go through that again.
The door is opening up again as Claire tries to find out what happened to her star-crossed love and whether they can ever be together.
Claire!
This season is based on the 3rd book in the series by Diana Gabaldon called Voyager. It starts September 10th.
We will find him.
Return of the cable season on the hot list.
From time travel to time crunch. If only our abs were as tight as our schedules, right? Not having time for the gym is one reason portable fitness equipment is exploding in popularity. A look at some of the sportiest new workout gear to go on the fit list. You say you don't have time to go to the gym? Well, you're busted. We found 3 new pieces of portable fitness equipment that bring the gym to you. First, check out the Double Flex Black, a 2-pound fold-up device that the manufacturer says is more effective than training with free weights.
Patented Spiroflex resistance technology trains opposing muscle groups with each movement, helping you build a balanced body in less time.
The creators based their product on NASA technology that was used to train astronauts in space.
A NASA study proved that Spiroflex resistance increased lean muscle as efficient as free weights. But unlike free weights, you only need one Double Flex Black.
For $99, you get the Double Flex Travel Gym Package with leg and door attachments and a DVD with 9 different workouts.
And extend back, and that's going to really get those triceps to work.
Next, if strength and resistance training is your passion, the Body Boss 2.0 might be for you. The fold-up platform comes with resistance bands and a workout bar, allowing you to do lots of different exercises.
Our most popular exercise is squatting with the bar. It's like a workout bar you would see at the gym, but more portable.
For $179, you get a basic package and access to the workout program of your choice.
So use that moment to drive a lot of that power from your punch.
But what if you want your workout to be done for you? The creators of the Bionic Gym say to wrap their gel pads around your thighs to burn the same amount of calories you would from running a marathon. And you never have to get off the couch.
This is amazing. I'm on my sofa. I burned 1,000 calories watching a movie.
Dr. Lewis Crow says electronic impulses will stimulate your muscles to exercise.
Heart rate 54, warm up, and then peak levels. My heart is beating as fast as it can.
For $399, you may be on your way to the bionic body of your dreams. Or you may have to go back to the gym. For more information, go to thelisttv.com. That's the Fit List.
Did you know, according to Career Builder, 22% of employers have fired someone for using the internet for non-work-related activity? Admit it, you're not always working at work, are you? We asked the List fans on Facebook to name the first thing they'd do after their boss fired them. 3 of the most popular answers so far: celebrate, take a nap, and go get a drink. All 3 sound good to us right about now. What would your answer be? The conversation's still hot, so go to the List Facebook page right now.
Want the latest trends, best deals, and time-saving life hacks? Download our free app and get it all on the go. Search The List in the Apple App Store and also on Google Play. Do it now.
Welcome back, everybody. Today on the Buzz List, food myths.
That's right. Teresa Strasser found some age-old sayings about what we eat and debunked them. Teresa.
Thanks, guys. On the Buzz List, urban legends about food debunked by the fact-checking website Snopes.com. Coming in at number 3, carrots improve your night vision. Yeah, they're good for eye health, but they got too much credit. Apparently, this piece of lore was put out by the British in World War II as a piece of disinformation to throw off the Germans as to how British pilots were able to see and shoot down enemy bombers. It was, in fact, a secret new radar system that allowed them to target the enemy at night, not the carrots. At number 2, turkey makes you sleepy. Yes, the compound tryptophan, which is found in turkey, is a precursor to melatonin, which aids sleep, but it is not a large enough dose to put you out. The real reason you're sleepy? The massive digestive burden imposed by a carb-rich dinner menu and a bunch of booze. Either way, I'm predicting lots of snoring coming from our living room couch this Turkey Day. And the number 1 biggest food myth, Caesar salad was created by or named after Julius Caesar. It was actually named after restaurateur Cesar Cardini, who invented it in Tijuana, Mexico back in 1924. 4th of July diners strained his restaurant kitchen, so he improvised and made the dish with extra lettuce, cheese, and a few random croutons lying around. Pretty resourceful. For more food myths, head on over to thelisttv.com. That's our Buzz List.
Want to binge watch The List? Stream us on Roku. Access more trends, deals, and life hacks on TV's #1 streaming device. Add The List to your Roku now.
On the next list, 1. Come on down. Game show experts spill the beans on how you could be the next contestant. 2. Flex, twist, and sweat your way fit, putting as seen on TV workout gear to the test. And 3. Make the juiciest burgers right from home. The lost art of meat grinding. All that on tomorrow's list.
Take a Justin Bieber song and mash it together with Sesame Street's Obsession for the Rubber Ducky, and what do you get? The answer is on the viral list.
Despacito, quiero respirar tu cuello despacito. Deja que te diga cosas al oído, para que te acuerdes si no estás conmigo. Despacito.
Okay, so you've heard Despacito at least 4,000 times by now. So it's time for Sesame Street to introduce us all to El Patito.
El Patito.
Oh, that's Spanish for rubber ducky.
That's right, Ernie's singing about his favorite ducky, and we're loving every second of it.
Ducky, I'm so lucky. Rubba-dubba-dubby, yellow little buddy. Squeeze you and squeeze you.
Sing along to the whole thing on thelisttv.com.
El Patito.
Nice. Doing the ducky on the viral list.
Hey, that song's actually pretty catchy.
Oh my gosh, hysterical. Yeah. So now can we be done with Despacito?
No way. Guaranteed you hear it 3 times on your way home, promise.
Probably true. Thanks so much for watching, everyone.
We'll see you tomorrow.